It's a really good call. So I just was like, oh my
Yeah, no,
gosh.
definitely wasn't recording. So, hey,
That's okay. Now it is.
you know what I say about when I forget to record. So I'm not going to say it because they already know.
I just said it
I
in the
mean, I
chat
get it.
before you
People,
even said that. So
what?
I put it in the chat before you even said that. So.
Hey, guess what? My first one was modeling the way, and I told you guys to rate yourself. And if you're on the team call every week, then you'll have a successful business. But hey, guess what? You can't depend on me to remember to record, guys. Sorry. I mean, that is being a leader, but it's fine. Okay. Let me just go back to sharing my screen really quick. So I forgot to record, guys, and so now I'm just now recording. So I'm just gonna go ahead and share my screen again, and there's nothing there. Awesome. Where are we? Where is it? Oh my Lanta. This is what happens. Okay. I really hope that I didn't lose it. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Can you guys see it now? Okay, cool. Okay, so the 5 practices of exemplary leadership is 1, model the way, 2, inspire a shared vision, 3, challenge the process, 4, enable others to act, and number 5, and I will post like what I'm reading right now with this, since you guys, I just started the recording and I actually went over this, but I will post like the little PDF that I'm like reading from, which again, I'm just going to repeat this really quick, that one of the classes that I substitute for, she's a business class at the school, and so she shared this with me, so I'll just share it with you guys. So number 5 is encouraging the heart. So again, like celebrate the values and victories of other people on your team. I can't express this enough. I can tell who's a leader and I can tell who's not a leader. Like legit, I really can, you guys. When I see Emma post recognition and there are over how many people in the Dreamer Society and only 5 people comment on recognition, literally makes me so angry. Because just because you are not on the leaderboard doesn't mean that you should not post and be shouting your team out. Guess what? You don't have a team. You do have a team. You have a team of over, like, I don't even know how many women, right? You can share that on your social media. Just because it doesn't have your name on it, who gives a shit? Post it, right? Like, I really can't express this more than enough. Like, it literally angers me, and it doesn't anger me. I'm gonna like rephrase that. I'm gonna go back. It makes me upset. It really does. It makes me upset because I know that we're better than that. And I know that we're a team that celebrates each other, and that we're a team that's like, wow, look at this freaking girl go. Like, she is hitting high numbers. Like, and that is inspirational to me. Like, I want to be that girl. I want to step up. I want to be a leader. I'm going to shout her out, because guess what? That's what a leader does. And I would hope that someone would do that for me when I'm on the leaderboard, right? So it doesn't matter. Okay. Encouraging the heart and be stepping out and celebrating the values and the victories. Okay. Literally nothing makes me more sad than seeing people like, sorry guys, my girls are blowing. Guys, don't write in the chat in the group because I'm sharing my screen. It makes me sad, because especially when we have new coaches and we share out new coaches and then it's like crickets. Like, what if you sign up a new coach and no one was like, welcome girl, welcome to the team, right? You would be like, wow, I just invited this girl to the team, and like no one's like saying, hey girl, like welcome to our team, right? That would to me, I would be like, wow, like no one cares that I just joined this team. When I joined the Dreamer Society, I got like mad welcome posts, and I was instantly like, yo, this shit is so dope, and like I am for this right now. So take it seriously, you guys. Shout people out, okay? And I'm not saying this to come off like as a bitch, but I'm saying this because maybe we just need a wake-up call, right? And I'm saying that, guys, because I was put in my place and I was told that I was like, I hurt someone's feelings, so it is what it is. So I'm trying to like be nice. But then again, people join my team and join my challenge groups because I say it how it is, and so you got what you signed up for. Not for anything. Okay, so how to be a leader on our team. this isn't really numbered, but take a screenshot of this if you really want to step it up and you want to be a leader on our team. Being active, meaning that you are never going delinquent, you are never going inactive, you are always like ready for like action, ready to level up, ready to like work your business, okay? You are being active and you are engaging on the team, okay? That also means like, guess what? You are the first one up, right? If you are like Eastern Standard Time and you're like the first one up on a Monday morning, post on all of the team page about the National Wake Up Call. Step up and be like, yo guys, like National Wake Up Call, like let's do this, right? Step up, be a leader, post about it. If you found a personal development book that you thought was like super dope, like you guys, I shared Built to Last, like share that. So be active and be engaging, okay? If you see someone post a question in the team page, like comment below, tag people that you might know that answer, right? So anytime that I see like someone post in my team, like, hey, I'm a mom, I'm struggling, guess who I tag? I tag Emma because I know nothing about being a mom unless it's about being a dog mom. I know nothing about it, okay? So I always tag Emma like when my coaches have questions about like mom things or whatever, right? So engaging in that. Like just because you're not a mom doesn't mean like, oh, I'm going to bypass that post. No, I'm going to make sure that that question is being answered and I'm adding value and figuring out how to help that coach, right? Because I'm like, oh, I don't know the answer, but I know who knows the answer. So I'm going to tag her, right? So going all in or getting out. Like, I'm not saying quit, but figure out where you want to be on our team, right? Do you want to be a hobby coach? If you do, that's great. I'm not saying that you don't have to be on our team, or I'm not saying that you're not welcome here. But if you are really ready to say like every single morning, like I am a business owner, I really want this, I want to be successful, I am successful, I can, I will, right? You got to be all in, girl. Like you really, really do. Okay. Because if you're not all in and you're just like tippy toe, like, okay, like maybe you're never going to get to your goals. You're never going to see that vision. And I don't say that, I say that with a grain of salt because yeah, it might come, but why wouldn't you want to reach your goals sooner than later, right? Like that goes, same thing for health and fitness. Like why, when we start a health and fitness journey, when we start a new program, we're like, okay, I'm all in, like, let's go. Nutrition on point, water on point, workout every day. Why is it not the same for your business? Really, like, why is it not the same? Why are you not setting, deadlines for your business and saying, okay, guess what? Like, I have 2 weeks to level up and I have 2 weeks to hit my goal of being diamond, or I have 2 weeks to hit my goal of being 1-star diamond, right? Like, why are you setting goals, like legit goals, because I know you guys are, for your health and fitness, but you're not setting them for your business? And you might say that you are, and don't get me wrong, like some people might, but are you really setting those deadlines? And are you really sitting down and saying to your family, saying to your friends, like, man, I have this deadline, I'm hustling, like whatever. Guys, guess what? I don't even know how to say this. It makes me want to puke. But I am talking to someone and the first thing that I ever like mentioned was like, I run a business and I have deadlines. Like I have deadlines that I need to meet. And so I'm going to be working a lot. And it's kind of crazy, but like, he kind of reminds me like, oh, you have a deadline. Like you better reach that deadline. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, yes. Like, right. So I don't share it within myself. You have to share it with other people, right? You have to share it with everyone, your spouse, your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your friends. Like I just read this in Built to Last, but taking like literally setting a year of all in or all out. Okay. Getting that year down and just saying like, guess what? For example, health and fitness. I'm not going to drink any alcohol for 6 weeks. I'm going to cut out sugars. I'm going to cut out dairy. I'm going to cut out this, right? Are you cutting out things that are not helping you run your business? Are you cutting out TV? Are you cutting out social activities that are not helping your business on the weekends? Because if you're not doing that, then guess what? You're not going to reach your goals. It's the same thing. I have started to say no to a lot of things because I say to myself, guess what, Gabby, you can't go out tonight because you didn't send your invites. Like, that's to me non-negotiable. And so I treat my business like, sorry guys, like I can't go out tonight. I didn't send my invites. But if I do know that I want to go out on the weekend, I'm not going to like completely like not have a social life. Like, I still like to have a social life, but I'm making sure that I'm getting my daily business activities, incoming producing activities done with before I go have fun, right? Because if not, my business is going to fail and I'm not going to get to my goals, right? It should be the same way for your health and fitness that it is for your business. You should be taking your health seriously. You should be taking your business seriously, and being all in or all out, okay? Which brings me to my next one, consistency. That means being consistent, okay? Because you can't be all in and not be consistent, right? Like, you have to be consistent. So I was going to try and find this really quick, but because it goes hand in hand. I have a working deadline. Damn, that wasn't the one. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Oh, here it is. This is the action step for being all in or all out. Who has read this book? Who has read Build to Last? If you guys have read it, okay. Well, on page 95, I wanted to share this with you guys really quick because I read this today. It takes 6 months to see results, to be totally honest, okay? It really, really does. Like, massive results, it takes 6 months, okay? That's statistics. So your action step is, and it says, this is a big one, is make an honest list of the time-consuming activities in your life that don't contribute to your future, okay? I'm going to repeat that. Make an honest list of the time-consuming activities in your life that are not contributing to your future. Commit 1 year of imbalance, which means imbalance means that things are going to look very different. You're going to have a lot of no's. You're going to say no to a lot of things. If this is your family, like if you're like, I'm in this for my family, like I owe this to my family, like I owe like being a stay-at-home mom for my family, like for me, mine looks different. Like I'm like, I owe it to myself to pay off my student loans and to have a successful debt-free life and live financially and independently free. Like that is my goal. So a year of imbalance isn't gonna like, I'm willing to work hard and say no to things so I could live a successful life. Like that's just how I am, right? So give up those things and focus strictly on your business, okay? That doesn't mean like say no to your family. Like I'm not saying that because I would never say no to my family. Like I'm always like, okay, I know I have like things that I want to do, like with my cousins, with my mom, with my dad. But it's a year of imbalance and necessary, like if I'm being honest, okay? So make an honest list of time-consuming activities. So for me, I'll share mine. Number 1 was drinking, okay? Number 2 was TV and shows. Man, I watch a lot of Friends, you guys. Number 3 is scrolling. Like I literally, starting today, got rid of scrolling. Like nope, like slap on the wrist. If I scroll, you're done. I'm going to jail, okay? Number 4 is going out on weekends if I'm not done with my business incoming producing activities. Okay, so I've done my tracker, right? And number 5 is working 5 days a week. I'm going to give up working 5 days a week as a substitute and only go down to working 3. So that was mine, okay? Time consuming activities that aren't going to move my business. So again, going over this, I told you guys this book is amazing. But step up. Don't wait to be asked to do something. So don't wait for me to say like, hey, would you want to run a team call, or would you not run a team call? Would you, or if you want to, hey, reach out to me. I would love to be like, yeah, girl, take over. Totally. But listen, if you guys have ideas and you're like, I would love to share this and I would love to speak, shoot me an email, shoot me a DM. I would love to give it to you guys. And honestly, that's how I became a leader. Emma and I like just collabed and we were like, okay, like let's go off and like let's do this. But don't wait to be asked. Step up and say, hey Gabby, like, like, can I post the National Wake Up Call on Mondays? Go for it, girl. Go for it, sister. Can I run a free clean week? Go for it, sister. Which goes into my next one. Run your own group. If you want to run your own group, go ahead. If you're like, Gabby, do you mind if I post for a week in the challenge group in the Sisterhood Fit Squad? I'm gonna say no. Go do it if you want to do it. Same for the self-love group. If you want to be a leader and you want to do those daily practices, you have to be willing to step up and ask. Like, you're not going to know unless you ask. So the next one is build a team of leaders. Again, I learned this in this. I'm not here to attract followers. Okay, I'm here to attract leaders. Every single morning, I write in my morning motivation or gratitude book, and I say, I am building a team of leaders, not a team of followers. I don't want you guys to follow me. I want you guys to lead with me. I want you guys to be leaders. I want you guys to step into your own business and build this. Okay. Have a growth mindset. There's such a difference in having a growth mindset, meaning that like you are willing to just evolve and grow with this team and figure it out. Like some days, like you guys, I didn't know what the heck I was going to talk about on this team call this week until 2 days ago, right? But I have that growth mindset where I'm just like, okay, like really, like where do my coaches need help on? Are they struggling with being a leader? Are they struggling with this? What are they struggling with? And I feel like this like whole theme this month is really just building our team. And so I want to empower you guys to have that growth mindset and to be a leader on our team. Okay. Because sitting back on the sidelines and just kind of waiting for someone to tell you what to do is not what a CEO would do, is not what a leader would do. A leader would step up and say, yo, like, I'm freaking ready. Like, let's go. Like, can I guest speak on your team call? Can I post this? Can I run this group? Can I do, like, you technically don't have to ask me, but I do like the communication and I do like to know what you guys are doing. And so does Emma. Just having that growth mindset. Okay. And be willing to fail every single day. Every single day, be okay with failing. All right. Like, we are not perfect. And guess what? That's why people are attracted to us, is because we are not perfect. I promise you that my DMs are mostly flooded with people saying, you are so transparent, you are so inspirational, you are so this, blah, blah, because you share your failures, you share that you are struggling, you share I literally do, you guys. And guess what? It literally is not my favorite thing to do. It's really not. But I get on here and I just share my heart because I know that someone else is struggling with the same thing that I'm struggling with. And I know that I could add value to those people. And so be willing to fail every single day, not complain. Okay, there's a difference. Not complain, fail. All right. Because if you're not failing, then you're not running a business. You have to fail every single day. I watched the Steve Jobs movie where he was like, he failed at 3 different times in his company. And now, then he was so successful, right? So you have to fail in this business. Okay. And the last is communication, you guys. Communication is key. If you don't tell me or Emma how you are doing, physically, mentally, wherever you are that you are struggling with, we're never going to know. We're never going to know what to help you with, right? I can only do one-on-ones and do mentorships with the girls that are willing to be open-minded and willing to lean into this community and really say okay, I'm struggling. Can you help me in this area of my business, or can you help me in this area of my health and fitness journey? You guys, there's one thing that I'm going to express to you, and I'm going to say this the best way that I can. Okay. I get that we all have lives. I get that shit happens. I get that we go through stuff and, whatever, I get that. But when I say certain things and when I come off as like all or nothing, consistency, step it up, run your own group, build a team of leaders, do this, do that, right? Like, I'm not saying it like to be like kind of like attacking you guys. I'm saying it because it might be something that you just need to hear. And I am never going to give up on you guys. I am never going to stop like reaching out and inspiring you guys. The way that my personality as a leader is that I'm going to tell you to your face what it is, okay? Because I don't ever want to just be like, it's fine. You can take a month off of your business. You'll be okay. Come back to us next month. I'm going to tell you that shit is hard. Life is hard. But guess what? Everyone has the same 24 hours and everyone is struggling, all right? We are all struggling every single day. And there's a difference between the people that are struggling and are willing to move forward. And there's a difference of people that are struggling and they lean out of this community and they're still struggling and they're still unhappy. And their team that they were on, they're vibing, they're thriving, right? So there's a difference. Like, and I want to share this so badly because it's really funny how my followers like know me so well. But it makes so much sense. And if you guys have heard this, then okay, good, awesome. But she sent me this and I was like, girl, yes. But she said, it was a quote and it said, yesterday someone said to me, I would have never guessed you've been through what you have. You carry yourself so well. And that's when I realized that it's not about what happens to you. It's about how you handle it. Right. And so that I seriously love and value that my followers see my struggle every single day. They know what I've been through, and I'm still consistently showing up and running a business. And they would have never guessed that, right, if I hadn't shared that, right? And so that's where I'm saying is you have to be willing to fail every day, and you have to lean in, you have to communicate all of these things, okay? So this is just a difference of being a boss and being a leader. And because I don't ever want to be your boss, I'm not your boss, okay? I'm just a leader. I'm here to motivate you, mentor you, inspire you. So a leader is someone that coaches, relies on goodwill, generates enthusiasm, says we, develops people, gives credit, accepts blame. Says, let's go. Oh my God, you guys, I say that all the time. Like, let's go. Strengthen unity. All right. So this is just the difference because I want us to get out of this like employee mindset that we have and get into a leader mindset. Okay. Because we were trained as like from being in school, it's like go to work, have a boss, do this, be an employee, right? It's hard to get out of that mindset, but I want you guys to be a leader and I want us to really step into that leadership mindset. And yeah, so a leader. So how do I be a leader, right? Like, how do I do that? Like, I know what I have to do, but like, I don't know, right? How to empower someone is be vulnerable and transparent. I'm always transparent with you guys. Emma's always transparent with you guys. Encourage resilience, teach and mentor, help them break through barriers, affirm their strengths, and listen and offer advice. All right. So anytime that I like kind of see a coach backing out, or I kind of see a coach or someone in my group, like if I haven't heard from them, I'm like, girl, what's up? Tell me how you're feeling. Let's go. And I offer advice. Affirm their strengths, say you are amazing at this, like this is what we should work on, and just teach them and empower them to break through those barriers, okay? Because we're all in this together. We're a team and we're a sisterhood. And, you know, I think that empowering each other to move past those barriers and move past those things that are hard, and really leaning into this community is what's going to really help us grow as a team, right? So I know it's like super foggy, but I loved this. It's what a good leader is. Focuses on team interest and needs. So what did I ask you guys in the beginning of this call? What are you guys struggling with most, right? So I'm very always interested. It's not even a clear sentence. But I'm always interested on your needs and what your guys are struggling with, because I want to make sure that I'm adding the value that you guys need to run a successful business. All right. So stimulating work, recognition, encouragement, support, expect the best, clear communication, vision, good example, clear goals, integrity, inspiration. This is what being a good leader is. When we were trying to hit Emerald in 24 hours, is that rain? Oh my gosh, that's rain. Oh, that stinks. Where was I? Literally squirrel brain because it's freaking raining. But when I was doing the Emerald in 24 hours, I literally gave up an entire 24 hours of my day to get on voice with you guys and voice you guys and help you guys reach Emerald in 24 hours, help you guys with inviting, doing all of those things. That's what a good leader does, right? So, stimulating work and encouragement and support. Okay. So I think this is like the last one. Call to leadership. This is what it is. All right. So start spending time with the right people. All right. Start facing your problems head on. Start being more genuine, fair, and reliable. All right. I struggle with that a lot in trusting people on our team, because nothing irks me more than when someone says, oh, I'm going to run a free group, and then halfway through the week, they don't post or they don't say what they're going to do. And I'm just like, don't say you're going to be a leader and then don't show up. You have to be reliable. Okay. Start valuing your mistakes. Start appreciating, being grateful, and showing recognition. Start mentoring, advisorship. That's such a weird word to me. And guiding. Okay. Stop spending time with the wrong people. All right. The second that I literally cut people out of my life that weren't supporting me and that were more negative towards my life, and I started to lean into this community of friends, like, that is when I actually started living my life and actually started living it for myself and not other people. Okay. Stop spending time with the wrong people. Stop creating problems. Stop being dishonest and deceitful. I'm sure you guys aren't doing those things. So like this one's like not that great. But stop blaming your failures. All right. I want us to embrace our failures, embrace the suck, embrace that it's going to happen every single day. Okay. So more of spending more time with people that respect you, right? As a leader, as a business owner. More simple solutions, more authentic, fair-minded, honorable, okay? More open to lessons, more open-minded about learning new things, right? More appreciation and recognition and gratefulness. We went over this. Shouting out our team. More leadership, more mentorship and inspiration. You're not going to have it every single day. I don't have it every single day, but adding value where you can and just doing what you can, right? Success is a roller coaster, you guys. Literally a roller coaster. It's not a straight line. It's not like, oh, I'm going to be here and then I'm going to be here. That is not it. Like, success is literally like a roller coaster. I have days where I'm thriving. I'm like, woo, yes, I'm going to send out 100 invites. Like, let's go, let's do this. I have days where I'm like, I suck, I'm a failure, like whatever. You're going to have roller coasters in this business. Okay. It's just what it does. Okay. So success equals purpose times passion minus failure, plus grace, grit, innovation. Taking away negativity and comparison. Take that away. Take away the negativity and comparison, okay? I can't express that enough. And when you take that away and you add in community and inspiration is where you will find the success, okay? It takes a lot of grace, a lot of grit, a lot of innovation, all right? But when you take away all of that comparison and all of that negativity, like, it helps us so much just grow as a team and grow as a leader, okay? So what kind of leader are you? If you want to figure out what kind of leader you are, you can take a picture of this, or I can actually just post it when I post it, but I think it's right here. Yes, it's right here. Here, let me just move this really quick. This is what it is. So what's your current leadership style? It's a free 5-minute assessment to find out how you're doing as a leader. And you'll get your current style and description. So it's pretty cool. And I don't want to say mine because I want to make sure that everyone says it. But I thought it was really cool, and I can actually post it in the select all copy. Post it in the chat box right now so you guys have it. Paste. Yes, Keith Callahan. Oh gosh, I'm reading the chat box. Well, let me see. I think that was all I had. Let me go over really quick. But I think I don't care about the Dow Jones. How do we get out of this crap? Back. There we go. What kind of leader are you? Yep. So that's all I had for that. So let me stop my share really quick. Did anyone have any questions? Just kind of looking through here. I'm looking. Build to last, you guys. I'm going to repeat this till the cows come home. Like literally, let me see. Getting your coaches working. Okay, I'm going to answer some of these really quick so you guys can see being a leader and answering these. I'm reading in the chat box, and I asked you guys at the beginning, and I want you guys to rate yourself now after you heard like what being a leader is, and I want you guys to type in the chat box what you're rating yourself as a leader. So 10 being like you are an amazing leader, you've done all of those, like you've met all of those criterias of being a leader. 1 being that you are not the leader that you thought you were. And so honestly, it's, are you emerging, which is a 1, and are you exceeding that, which is a 4 technically, when I'm looking at the rubric that she sent me. We're going to go 1 through 10. Okay. So respect, reliability, communication, the collaboration, self-reflection, openness, open mindset, growth mindset, 4 vital behaviors, personal development, stepping up as leader, running groups, all of those things. How would you rate yourself right now compared to how you rated yourself in the beginning, right? So I asked you guys in the beginning what you're struggling with the most that we could help add value to you guys in your business. And I'm going to go over like a few minutes because I want to conquer these really quick. But I'm going to take a screenshot because I want to make sure that I can conquer these in other team calls as well. Okay, perfect. Got it. Okay. So I'm going to go over like a few of these right now, and getting your coaches working their business. You're never going to get someone to work their business unless they want to. So stop wasting your time on people that don't want to do the work, because you're willing to do the work. And I'm always going to say this, but I do not waste my time with coaches that say they're going to do something and then they don't post for a week, right? Like you can't get someone to work a business ever. Okay. They have to want it for themselves. If they're not getting on team calls, if they're not listening to personal development, if they're not doing those vital behaviors right away, you're not going to get them to do anything. No one's going to do what you tell them to do. They're going to do it by seeing the example, and maybe they need more time, right? So I feel like I used to say the same thing. So I'm not like saying that it's a bad question, but like when I used to say, oh, I'm struggling with getting my coaches to work their business. And someone told this to me, they're like, why are you worried about someone working the business? Go find other leaders. Go find the ones that want to work the business. That's what you have to do, right? And so sometimes it does mean leaving them behind. And I don't say that because I'm being insensitive or not compassionate, but like I said, like I'm running a business, and I tell them straight up, I'm like, hey, like I will do a one-on-one with you, but I need to see that you're being consistent on social media. I need to see that you want it, because right now you're not giving me the same vibes that you're saying you're giving me, right? So that's just something that it's not me being like insensitive. It's just me, like I want to run my business. I want to work my business. And so I can't make anyone do it ever. Okay. Yeah, being a leader of leaders. And he does talk about this. And I think that it starts with that one-on-one call, to be totally honest, that Keith Callahan talks about in Built to Last, that one-on-one call 100%, and getting them started right, and being a mentor, of course. But again, you have to get out of that mindset of like making coaches work the business. And you always have to be like recruiting as well. Recruiting at least like, I would say like 10 coaches a month. But I mean, I know that's hard, you guys, I get it, but not recruiting 10 coaches a month, at least offering it and saying like, hey, like I have this amazing opportunity, like whatever. And like really reaching out and talking to them about it. So I struggle with imbalance and guilt, motivating, inspiring through social media. You guys, I'm just gonna talk about this really quick for like 2 more minutes, and then we'll get off and I'll stop the recording and take a picture. But I feel like most of this right now is just motivating and inspiring other people, and it comes within you. Like it doesn't come anywhere else. It comes within you, and it comes with reading personal development and really just sharing everything, like sharing, being vulnerable, sharing like your struggles, and, without sounding like you're complaining, because I do think that there's a difference. But being like adding value. So for me, when I'm trying to motivate or inspire people or inspire coaches and stuff, I'll send them funny memes, or I'll post memes, and I'll do that on my social media, and I'll talk about things, and I get like certain angles, and I get like super engaging on my Instagram, not for nothing. And I'm not going to say this to be mean, but you have to find new innovative ways to be motivating and be inspiring. Watch other successful people in the business and kind of get ideas from what they're doing. I'm not saying like copy them, but like what attracts you to watching someone else's story? What are they doing? Because that's what's going to attract other people to watch your story, to be totally honest. Like I always am like, oh my gosh, I can't stop watching this girl. And I'm like, that's what I want people to come to my Instagram, my business, and be like, oh my gosh, I can't stop watching this girl. Like I need to join her, right? So that's what I do. You guys see me post, you see me get different angles, you see me be funny on Instagram, you see me like do all of those things. Don't be boring. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. But a lot of my coaches, they know that I am that person. I'm that funny, energetic, but I'm also super compassionate, and I'm also super like vulnerable. And I'm like, I'm struggling with anxiety today, guys. Like I'm hyperventilating today. I'm having a panic attack. Like I'm very vulnerable with my coaches and with my team, as well as in my challenge groups as well. Okay. And anytime that I see anyone in my groups, and I encourage to my coaches to do this as well, we do GIFs, like I get, again, like we're funny and we do GIFs, like my team, we just get it. And so it's really, you say you're struggling with balance, like do you struggle with balance in your health and fitness? Like if you struggle with balance in your health and fitness too, you got to get your mind right. Okay. You have to get your mind right. You have to get your health and fitness right. You have to put your oxygen mask on first, and then you can help and inspire others. You have to get that right. Okay. You have to get your mind right. But I took some screenshots, and I'll do more on that. There's literally no perfect balance, you guys. Guess what? I can't control when I'm going to have a panic attack. I literally really can't. Like I had a panic attack when Chelsea was working out, and I'm like, I'd literally rather eat a fart than struggle with anxiety. Like that's literally what I said to her. But it's just like, you can't control certain things that happen in your life, and there's always going to be imbalance. What did I say? You have to have imbalance in your life running a business. Okay. There's never going to be a balance. You have to be okay with imbalance. So 7.5, 3 at the moment, 4, good. I'm glad that we're like doing a little bit of a self-assessment. So again, you lean into the community, step up as a leader, figure out where your place is on the team, I guess, is what you say. Like, if you have that mindset as a leader as like, okay, like, I want to be the one to like post team calls, or I want to be the one to post the national wake up call, or I want to be the one to post this week or this month in the challenge group, or I want to run a free group, like whatever it looks like to you. I can't express this more than I am going right now. You're not going to know what it's like unless you do it, right? You just have to do it. Like, as Nike says, just do it. All right. Like, I never knew how to run a challenge group until I ran a challenge group. I never knew how to do a team call until I guest spoke on a team call. Right. So sometimes you just have to go all in, be willing to fail, and just know that this is a no judgment zone, you guys. Always. We're never going to judge you. We're never going to like say that you did that wrong or whatever. Like, we're all learning. We're all growing together. I'm always going to give you guys constructive criticism. That's the type of leader I am. But I do feel like it's something that I would want. I love when people are like, honestly, like I told you guys in the beginning, I had someone that I offended or I, hurt their feelings. And guess what? It's something that I took with a grain of salt, and I was like, okay, maybe I am being insensitive. Maybe I was being a little too much, and it's okay because we are not perfect, and I'm not perfect. But it's an assessment. Who the heck wrote this? My mom did. It's an assessment on ourselves, and we have to be okay with willing that we failed. And now I'm growing from this, and now I'm going to apply different strategies and different ideas and different approaches, right? But I'm never going to apologize for being who I am, and neither should you, because I'm a very strong, like my personality is very, very strong, and you guys know this. And so I want you guys to also embrace who you are as a person and never apologize for that either, because I'm never going to apologize for who I am, right? So yeah, that's all I really have for you guys today. Does anyone have any questions? Emma, do you want to add anything? Are we good?
No, that was great. Like, really good call. And just go apply it. Like she said, all this is really inspiring and motivating, but just go take action now and be excited. And Super Attractor, I started listening to. I think, Gabby, you've been listening to it also. It's been really great too if you struggle with like mindset. But yeah, I'm gonna mute myself because what you said was great. I don't need to add anything else.
Yeah, and I'm starting to read. Well, I'm almost done with Build to Last. Like, literally, I think I have like 2 chapters left. And then I'm gonna start Super Attractor. But yeah, it's Scorpio season, so be prepared, guys. I'm coming after you. No, but you know what? Like, here's my thing. Like, we're always going to learn. I just really want to share this with you guys really quick. And then we can be done. We can take a picture. But going off of like having people not like you for how you run your team, guess what? You get to choose who you want on your team. I don't want you guys to ever feel like you are like desperate to have people on your team, right? You are not desperate. You are not a desperate coach. You want to make sure that you are attracting people with everything that you are, right? People, when they join my team, they better know. You have clearly been following me on social media. You know that I'm the same person on social media that I am on here. I am very like, girl, I'm not going to give up on you. You have 30 minutes a day to work out. Like, there's no excuse. Like, let's go. Like, hands clapping, like whatever, say it louder. That's the type of person I am. I'm never going to not be that person, right? Because I truly feel like I need that kind of motivation. And that's how I run my challenge groups. And that's how I run mentorships. I'm always going to be your biggest cheerleader, right? And so I hope that you guys take everything that I say with that kind of mindset of how I'm a leader, right? Because I don't know, I guess it was really bothering me. And I was like, maybe I am too much on you guys. But I just want you guys to know that it's just coming from a place of love, because we all need that little push sometimes, right? And so I know that like when Emma's like, yo, Gabby, like, wake up, like, let's go, let's do this. I'm like, yes. Thank you. Like, I needed that, right? I'm not going to say, like, you really offended me. I can't believe you told me that. Like, but just remember that this is your business and you get to choose who's on your team. And if anyone says like anything to you, like, thank you next is how I personally feel. Okay. So love you guys so much. And if we don't have any questions, I guess that's it. Do you guys want to take a picture really quick? Why not? Let's take a picture. On video yourself if you want. Boomerang. We'll do a boomer really quick. Oh, wow. That is strictly my face right now. All right. Jazz, I'm really disappointed that you're not in a bathtub right now. Like, that was the best. I just have to say that. That was literally the best. I'm like, goals.
I was in a hot tub last week, or this week.
I know, it was so, I'm like, is this bitch seriously in the bath right now? Like, literally, boss. I can't. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we cute though. Okay, perfect. I think I have everyone on here. Yeah, I have everyone on here. I'll tag you guys. So, awesome. Love you guys so much, and go to work. Bye, guys.